But then the rumors are flying around. A coming home party. A reunitement of Deshaun Watson and DeAndre Hopkins. If you guys remember, they played back in Houston back in the heyday. J.J. Watt, DeAndre Hopkins, Deshaun Watson. Hell, I think they made the playoffs that season and lost to the Kansas City Chiefs, and then the wheels fell off the bus. But there's been rumors out there. My Arthur Brown said it the best. Says, what about the Cleveland Browns? Does a marriage between DeAndre Hopkins and Deshaun Watson happen again? Are the boys back in town? That would be very, very intriguing. It would be very intriguing because the Cleveland Browns already have a fairly good receiver core. They, like, as a core in general, they are probably a top 7-ish receiver core in the whole league. Because if you look who they have now, right? They have Amari Cooper. Starting to be back a little bit better. They just traded for Elijah Moore this off season, right? They still have Donovan Peoples-Jones. And then you would add a DeAndre Hopkins to that. Who would be the odd man out? It'd probably be Elijah Moore, too, we'll be honest. But let's not forget, they signed Marquise Goodwin as well. They still have Nick Chubb. Guys, if DeAndre Hopkins goes to the Cleveland Browns on paper are the best team in the AFC. On paper, they are the Super Bowl favorites. On paper, they would probably go 17-0. But the games are not played on paper. The games are played between the white lines. And I feel that the Cleveland Browns can put out the 1985 Chicago Bears on their field, and somehow they would still miss the playoffs. Now, DeAndre Hopkins obviously makes them a playoff-bound team. I would put them as division winners if DeAndre Hopkins goes to that team. But Super Bowl, no. No Super Bowl for the Cleveland Browns and DeAndre Hopkins if that happens. They'll be a really good team to watch. They'll be a 13-win team. 14-win team. They'll be really, really, really good. But you still have the Kansas City Chiefs. But you still have the Miami Dolphins. But you still have what other AFC teams get in there? Chargers, Bills, Texans.